Hi, I'm Ophelia Peaches. I'm a 16-year-old drag queen. My pronouns are she, her, and I am Colorado Drag Excellence. I have been in the Colorado drag scene for around 3 years now, and it is one of the best communities ever. I'm so supported, and it feels so humbling and so nice to help support other people and lift them up as they're lifting us up. This community is so together oriented. My favorite memory of doing drag was actually my 13th birthday. It was the first time I did drag, and I got my face done and I was all in makeup, and I got to go to Hamburger Mary's and watch a drag show and have dinner, and I was doted over and I felt like a goddess, a queen, if you will. And then I went to Drag Nation, my first ever drag show, and I met Chad Michaels and Ginger Douglas, who is a Denver alumni, and she's now my drag mom. But that was probably my very first and most happiest memory, was my first experience in drag. I would say that my house is Douglas. I am Ginger's child spawn. She has built me up, and I'm so grateful for her, and I love her. The drag artists that inspire me are really just the whole community as a whole, and I know that's kind of corny to say, but really every drag person is so different and unique that it's hard to say that I have one individual drag performer that I am inspired by. I'm inspired by so many different queens in this community just because they do different things, just because they're not the traditional drag aesthetic, but I also love the queens that have stuck with that aesthetic and stuck with that kind of way of drag, if you will. I could never have one inspiration. What does doing drag for me personally, what it means is it's really just a way that I can express myself and that I can feel like myself without worrying about people backlashing or without people judging me, because I put on my cape and cowl and I'm a superhero, and I have the wig and the hat and I feel more me. A piece of advice I would have for an aspiring drag entertainer is to stick with it. When I first started drag, I was terrible at makeup. I could barely glue my eyebrows down. I'm not perfect now, but it's just days and weeks and months of practice that make you the fashionista, the glamazon that you are. And if you just stick with it, and if you go to gigs, and you go to gigs that you're not performing in, and just network, it is totally worth it.
This video is brought to you by one of our fabulous sponsors and partners, AARP. AARP's unwavering commitment to the LGBTQ community reflects their core belief in dignity, worth, and potential of every individual. They see diversity not for a reason of division, but as a source of strength. For them, LGBTQ communities are a vital part of the quilt of American life. AARP's commitment can be measured by what they say and what they do in their policy work at the community, state, and national levels as they collaborate with other organizations serving multicultural communities. In their role as an employer, as a purchaser of supplies, as an active participant in community events, they are proud to stand with LGBTQ+ members, non-members, allies, and critical stakeholders. With more than 2% of AARP's nearly 38 million members self-identifying as LGBTQ, AARP may have one of the largest constituents of LGBTQ members among U.S. membership organizations. At AARP, they work hard every day to fight for and equip individuals to live their best lives. What we do for all is a guiding principle articulated by their founder, distinguished educator Dr. Ethel Percy Andrus, and they proudly carry it forward. Thank you so very much, AARP, for sponsoring Colorado Drag Excellence.